Welcome to the Spirit Room, part sacred circle, part slumber party with spirit, and always a safe space for a little magic. Hello, friends. Happy Halloween. Happy Scorpio season. Happy almost Mercury retrograde. We got so much going on, right? Nice to see everybody. Thanks for being here. And I want to say that I am so excited that my dear friend Cheryl Murphy is with us tonight. And we have got, look at us, we are Halloweened out. Show them your gloves, Cheryl.
Hello. Thank you, Lauri. Good.
I love how you do this with the gloves.
Yeah.
That is so great. Oh my gosh. You are so awesome. Oh my gosh. So tonight we're going to have some fun, you guys. We are going to, oh my gosh. First of all, we're going to do what we will be doing readings, so don't worry about that, right? Okay. But we're going to do a very special candle ceremony, which I've created, and I'm so excited to be able to do this because, boy, we need this right now. You know, we need that little oomph. We need that little bit of feeling good, right? So we're going to do that. Then I'm going to announce the winner for my October giveaway for a free 30-minute reading with me. So that's going to be exciting. Bring on your ghost stories. Cheryl and I were just talking, and we're like, do we have ghost stories? I'm not sure. You know, we have spirit stories, but do we have ghost stories? So we'll see how that comes into play, and we'll see where it goes, right? So I want to say hello to Liz and Leslie. Hi, Boo. I love that. That's great. Ed is here.
Ed, hi.
Hi,
Blessings.
Ed. And Maria, Sonia, and Excentia. Ooh, that's beautiful. Yes. And then Dose of Sunshine is here. Hi, Dose of Sunshine.
Hey, how about that?
Love to you. Love to you. So, Cheryl, thank you so much for being here tonight. This, it just, when you and I get together, it always feels so natural and so beautiful. You know, it's just because you're such a beautiful soul. So thank you for joining tonight.
You're welcome. And thank you for having me. And thank you for waiting for tonight, because it feels even more special. Because, you know, it's just such a beautiful week. And this type of energy is so beautiful to be talking about. And, you know, I love everything you're doing, Lauri. So thank you so much for having me on your show.
Of course. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, so Excentia is Bex. Hi, Bex. And we've got Christina. Hi, Christina. Nice to see you. And Kevin. Nice to see you all. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's jump into this amazing, what I think is amazing, this candle ceremony that I've created. Okay, so basically what we are going to do, I have a black candle and I have a white candle, okay? And you're welcome to do this with me. You're welcome to do this later, because this can be very powerful, okay? So the black candle is about mystery and transformation and the unseen and all of that, okay? The white candle is about light and protection and truth and spirit, okay? So what we're going to do with this, okay, we're going to talk about our shadow selves. We're going to just allow it all to how do I want to say that? We're going to release. That's the word I was trying to find. We're going to release all that is not there for us anymore. And that's hard to do, especially now. I need to release some of those feelings. I need to look at the shadow self. You know, this is that time of year when we do that. We do a lot of shadow work, right? So, all right, so let's just say a little prayer. Tonight, on this sacred and spirited night, the veil between worlds is growing thin. As we gather together with our hearts open, we honor the mystery and the magic and the presence of those who walk beside us in spirit. So may this candle light that we are about to light remind us that even in the darkness, light always returns. Okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to light the black candle. Let's hope I can do it. Oops, there we go. Okay, so I lit the black candle.
Lovely.
I light this flame for the mysteries unseen, for transformation, for the shadow work, and for the wisdom found in the quiet places of our souls. And so that's the black candle. And now I'm going to light the white candle. And does it do it? It's very difficult. This I have a butane lighter here. Okay, so this, I light this flame for spirit, for truth, for guidance, and for the love that never dies, all within transformation. So I'm going to sit these here. Okay, now what I'd like for you to do, if you'd like to, close your eyes, take a nice deep breath in. And once you close your eyes, imagine that flame. As you gaze softly, imagine that beyond, your loved ones in spirit are drawing near. Maybe you feel a tingle, a warmth sensation, or a memory. So allow right now any message or image or name to come into your awareness, and just let it be there. Trust it. Feel it. And above all, thank them for visiting tonight. Beautiful. Okay, so now, always have to have a little bit of sound, the beauty of
Love
it.
that. It's so pretty.
I know, it's gorgeous. Okay, so the release. May this flame continue to burn within us long after tonight, as a reminder that we are never truly separate from those we love, or from the magic that flows through all things. I release this energy to the highest good, that it may bring peace and love and light to all who seek it. So be it.
So be it.
Now I'm going to blow out the black candle, because this signifies the release. And again, I invite you to do this yourself. It doesn't have to be a black candle. It can be a purple candle. It can be something dark, right? But we are leaving the white candle glowing, okay? And this is about us feeling the transformation. So, beautiful. And I'm going to leave it sitting here for the rest of the live. Yay. So,
That was beautiful. Thank you, Lauri.
yeah, I know. It was a lot of, it's amazingly, it's amazing what we can do when we allow ourselves to sit in that place of trust, you know? When we trust spirit. So,
If I may just add a moment, and
Yes.
the dark candle felt like, the dark candle for me, it felt like acknowledging the shadow side or the darkness, but also knowing that there was light and healing with it. So it's like we were inviting it to come to the surface, or we were inviting it to come into the light.
yes.
So that felt beautiful. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Right, because this is like the past, you know, whereas the light is our future. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Okay, so we are about to get ourselves into some readings, but first I want to acknowledge, I don't know if she's here, But I have a winner for our giveaway, my October giveaway of a free 30 minutes.
Oh, how special.
I know, I'm so excited. And Karen C., are you here? Hopefully, you have to be a free member on Patreon, okay, to get that free 30 minutes, right? And I will be doing another giveaway in November. Don't know what it's going to be yet. So there we go.
It's very special.
And so Karen C., if you're here, if she's not here, that's okay. I'm gonna text her later
good.
anyway. So.
Good.
So that is the big grand winner. So yay Karen.
Yay.
Awesome. All right, so tonight this is a special Halloween edition, right? We're going to be giving some readings, but I would invite you to share your ghost stories with us.
Yeah.
So anybody that has like a weird ghost story, let's talk about it, Let's do it. So, Cheryl, do you find that as we do stuff like this, and because I've been asked before, I don't know about you, to like give a ghost story, like what is a ghost story that we can talk about or whatever, and it's because we work in such higher vibrations. Sometimes it's hard pressed for us to find an actual ghost story. Do you agree with that? I mean, it's totally fine if you don't. So I'd be curious as to your thoughts.
You're reminding me. I'm thinking. You're reminding me of a clearing I did. Kind of a ghost. I mean, what is, ghost meant for us, it was all these mediums in a spirit circle. We called in the light. We called in the spirits that were asking for more light in their lives. We felt spirit step in. So were they ghosts? I mean, I guess there was a resonance there because what happened is the people that lived in the house thought they were ghosts, but really, because the pots were banging in the kitchen. Yes, and the lights would go off and on.
Right.
So when we came over there to do a seance to kind of help clear the air, so to speak, find out what was happening, it turns out it was just spirit wanting to connect with the new owners of the house. So, but it started off scary. It did start off scary because the house had been many things. It had been it had been a hospital, because it was a multifunctional building back in the day. So it had been many different types of establishments before it became this bed and breakfast. So now it was a bed and breakfast. And anyway, so when we cleared the house, the energy was much lighter. So just like you said with the dark candle, candle, we cleansed that, and then there was just the light candle.
Yeah. Ooh,
but it
that's
was
amazing.
kind of spooky. It was at nighttime, and you could feel the energy happening and light coming
So you
in.
know what? That makes me think that, when there's a ghost, it's a spirit. It's the same thing, So I used to do my radio show years ago, and I would call them spirit stories. But the thing is, spirits and ghosts are basically the same thing.
What about you, Lauri? Do you have a ghost
do.
story?
I have. You know what? As we were talking, I realized that I do have one. I went to Jerome, Arizona, and we went and was with my family. My daughter's all into this too. She's a medium as well. And what we did was we went into this. It was a hotel now, but at years and years and years ago, it was, for lack of a better way to describe it, an insane asylum. Okay, it was a lot of energy in there, right? And they allowed us to do, tours and stuff. And honestly, I wasn't really feeling that much. I wasn't feeling a lot of ghosty stuff until we went into one room, and you always have your camera at the ready, right? And this is a long time ago, before you had your cell phone with, this is how long ago it was. I didn't have a cell phone with a camera on it back then, right? But what we ended up doing is that I went into this one room, and they were telling us the story about what happened in this room or whatever. And I tried taking pictures, and I couldn't take any pictures. And it kept messing up the camera. But as soon as I would walk out of the room, it was fine. My camera was fine.
Wow.
So it was kind of like, oh, okay, they didn't want me to be taking pictures in there, so. that's kind of all I got as far as that, you know. So Terry says, I'm going to show this.
Terry.
Okay. Growing up, we were on two occasions in different homes and had very loud, deep breathing, and it came from the center of the home, and we looked everywhere and never found the source. Ooh, yeah. You never know, Did you?
May I just, can I just say that you're reminding me also of the Queen Mary. Have you been on the Queen Mary in Long Beach?
Absolutely. I mean, no, I haven't, but I've heard the stories for
The
sure.
the Queen Mary in Long Beach, and we were once again with other mediums, and we were doing, we had all of the EVPs, we had all the equipment to detect paranormal activity.
Yeah.
And we would go around room to room, and of course the the management, they knew we were there, and they let us in to the rooms that they were private, that they wouldn't let the general public in, Lauri. And
Yeah.
it was
That's cool.
like the swimming pool, the room that used to be the old swimming pool, or the one room that is well known for being a little haunted. We got to go in there, so that is kind of creepy. And our little machines, would go off the charts.
Oh my
Yes.
Wow. Isn't
Lots
that
of
cool?
paranormal activity. Yeah.
I love that. Look, Elizabeth said she's been on the Queen Mary. Yeah. Yeah, they don't take it out. It's just it's considered a hotel, isn't it?
Yes, a hotel. They have events there. Restaurants are there. Yeah.
That's cool. It's so exciting, so. All right. I know. Everybody's chomping at the bit. Are you ready to give some readings, Cheryl?
Shall we?
Are we
Yes.
ready to do this?
Let's begin.
Do you have any cards? I have my cards with me tonight.
No, I don't have any cards. If you don't mind, I'm just going to use my broomstick, so to speak. Fly by the broomstick if you can. And
Use your broomstick. Ooh, awesome. Okay, so Elizabeth says she would like a reading. Hi, Christina. Nice to see you. And Ginger. Nice to see everybody. Oh, thanks for being here. Okay, so Elizabeth, what is it that we can do for you? Is there a loved one in spirit? Hi, Mort. Is there a loved one in spirit you'd like to hear from? What is it that we can do? Okay, you know what? I'm going to write down. Oops. I'm going to write down.
yes, we already feel the energy coming in.
Yes, it is. Oops.
Welcome,
Elizabeth.
welcome, welcome. And thank you all for just really opening your hearts and putting it out there that you want to hear from your
Stephanie.
loved ones.
And then Bader.
Oh, you're writing them down. Good.
Yeah,
Lauri.
I am. I'm trying to be really good. Oh, anything. Elizabeth says anything would be great. Are you picking something up?
Well, yes. Well, Leslie, I was getting Leslie Duke. I don't know if you wrote her name down, but Leslie Duke, I did feel a gentleman in spirit coming through for her.
Okay.
And I
All right,
also
Elizabeth, we will get back to you.
Yes,
I
yes,
promise.
yes. Let's go with how you're writing it down, and that way we don't confuse people. when
Okay,
having
well,
it.
if you're getting something for Leslie, she's
Yes.
second, so we'll do Elizabeth second. Then.
Okay.
How about that?
Leslie Duke, do you have a specific question? I do feel like you're on this intuitive path for a reason, and you're being called. You do have a young man, or a male in spirit. I do feel him to be older, so maybe not young here, Leslie, but in some way I do feel that you have spirit connecting with you in your dream state is how I'm hearing it. So Leslie.
That's
Yes.
interesting. Wow. Yeah, so
You can type in
Okay, we've got-
confirmation or validation, but
yeah, we could use some validation. Elizabeth. Okay. All right, so we have a lot of people that want readings. We're gonna do the
Okay.
best we can. So Leslie, does that make sense to you? Hopefully she'll responding. Where is this? Let's see.
loved ones in
Leslie
spirit.
Duke. Oh, there we go.
I don't have a. What does it say, Lauri? I don't have a.
It
Thank you.
says, I don't have a dream at this point to talk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Interesting.
I want to say, I think just to add to that, Lauri, if you want to add to her reading, please do so. I just felt you being a healer, Leslie. I want to say that. I do. I think you're on this path for healing.
Okay, Okay, very interesting. Leslie, love is the card is the card I picked. Look how beautiful that is. Oh
That
my
is
God, that's a
beautiful.
stunning card. What I want to say about this is you were talking about your spirit guides.
Yeah.
If you're talking about the spirit guides coming through, love, that is it. And it's interesting because you were talking about your spirit guides, and I really feel like I'm supposed to say that talk to them and forge that strong, powerful relationship with them. I talk about this a lot, actually, because it's really important to forge that relationship with your guides, because the more you feel comfortable talking to them, the more they will feel comfortable talking to you. So yeah, so I feel like that's supposed to be what I'm supposed to tell you. And love is the highest vibration that there is. Okay? And that's where your spirit guides sit. So,
Wonderful.
anything else you want to add to that, Cheryl?
Well, look, I do feel, look, Leslie, when Lauri says call them in or bring in those guides, I feel like they connect with you through your clairaudience. I don't know if you hear them or but that's how I'm feeling is, like she said, call them in. Like they want to go, they want to help you and work with you. And I do believe that, I believe that in some way you're a very good communicator with spirit. It is just about trusting. Yeah.
Awesome. Oh my goodness. That's beautiful. Leslie, much love to you. There is nothing more, to me, more special than your spirit guides, the relationship there. Oh my goodness, And it can start out really slow, but just keep the faith, keep moving. So awesome. Awesome. Wonderful. Thank you, ladies. Much love to you too. Okay, so Elizabeth. Let's see what we've got for Elizabeth. I'm supposed to pull a Sacred Forest card. Are you? Okay. Yay. Okay, Elizabeth. Do you want me to pull a card first?
Yes.
Or do you want
will you please go first this time? And I'm just going to,
You're going to tap in? Okay.
I'm going to angel wing it here.
Elizabeth, I pulled the stability card. It says Earth Spirit. I love that. Oh my goodness gracious. So if you notice, all the things from the earth, the tree, the grass, the birds, I'm getting a lady coming through.
I was feeling the same.
You were too? There's a lady who had me pick this card. And the reason why she wanted me to choose this card, I'll get to who she is in a minute, I think, but I think she wants you to get out into nature a little bit, maybe start to take a little bit more walks and that sort of thing. What are you picking up about this lady,
I
Cheryl?
felt grandmother with her.
Me too. Yeah.
And I feel
forgot to say that.
getting out in nature, about being grounded and, listening to exactly about trusting your intuition. I do feel like you take this far if you want to pursue this professionally. But I am hearing that it is a calling for you, and the way to bring it in, Elizabeth, is that card was so perfect because it was about grounding, connecting with tree energy and plants, the stars, connecting with the fairies, the nature spirits. But it is about love as well. So it is about loving yourself, trusting that gut instinct. Yes, and that your grandmother is carrying a message for you. I feel as if she may be a guide for you.
That's interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I kind of feel like that I kind of feel like that she's the grandmother as well. And to kind of piggyback on what you were just saying, I'm kind of feeling like, oh my God, it's Penny and Harvey. Penny and Harvey. Oh my God, it's so good to see you.
Penny and Harvey.
Or see your names. Oh my God, that's so great. What is a calling for you? I think, honestly, I think, Elizabeth, that I'm just going to be honest. I hope that is okay with you in terms of this message. It's not like what this lady is saying. She's not scared to talk to you, by the way. She's not scared to, I really feel like she's not scared to tell you like it is, okay? What she's saying is that all of this stuff, like going outside, you have so many high expectations for yourself, really, really high expectations of yourself. And sometimes letting that go is is the best thing you can do for yourself. And that's what she is saying. That's what I feel like is the big sort of message for you. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Yeah.
It does.
So, awesome. Oh my gosh. I love that. That's so great. Awesome. Okay. All right, Elizabeth and Leslie. Okay, so next on the list that I have, hopefully you're still here, is Stephanie.
Yes. Hi,
And
Stephanie.
Cheryl, if you feel called to somebody, if you see a message,
Okay.
we
it
try to
okay?
do these
Yeah.
readings the way Spirit wants us to do them. And Spirit had me write names down, but sometimes Spirit's like, here, do this, so you're welcome.
Can I go on to Stephanie? Because and I love Penny and Harvey. I'm like, you've got Lauri. We have to reach out to them. Like, we have to have them, connect with them.
And that would be fun. Didn't you guys, okay, Penny and Harvey, didn't you go to the Queen Mary? I want to say that they were on the
Maybe
Queen
they
Mary.
did. Yeah. I mean, I've been a couple of times. Maybe they have been.
Yeah. Okay, so there is
Ghost
Stephanie.
Fighter.
Stephanie is here. What is it that we can do for you? Is there somebody that you want to hear from? Is there an area of your life you'd like some clarity on? What is it that we can do for you? Yes.
They have been on the Queen Mary.
Yeah, they were on the Queen Mary. I thought so too. Hi, Maureen. I'll put you on the
Stephanie,
list.
I just want to say, I feel like your father's here. I feel like you have a lot of male people on the other side saying that you've been through, like this year, you have been through a lot of release work, how Lauri lit that black candle, like you have expunged or healed a lot of, the past is how I'm hearing it. You've healed, you've let go, you've released. You have really been through a transformation in 2025. It may continue in part of 2026, but I believe you have rounded the corner or gotten a lot out of your way in order to kind of have the next few years just be like loving and free-flowing and attuning and aligning. And I feel your dad is very aware of this. He knows that your path has been difficult or has been hard this last year and or two. But once again, you have really stepped aside and just said, Spirit, I'm here to help, and let me let go of what no longer serves me. And this is how it's showing up.
Yeah.
And your dad's here to say, gosh, we know what you've been through. We're so there for you, too. We're so there for you.
Yeah. And to piggyback that as well, Stephanie, I really feel like that, when Cheryl was talking about that he knows what you've been through, it's because they've been there every single step of the way for you. And I feel like that they know that you question that. Like, are you guys still here? Like, really? I really feel like that they are here for you. And just know, with every fiber in your being, know that they are with you through all of that. Okay? And unfortunately, sometimes these not so great things that happen, they're actually sort of disguised as like lessons for us.
Good point.
So these things that happen to us that are not amazingly great and that make us cry or make us sad or whatever, sometimes they're lessons for us. And you know what? It's so amazing is that I'm taking that message for myself as well. You know, and it's so, I love that because, just because I've had some things going on the last couple of months, and it's like, yeah, you know, there are lessons in there. Even though they're not the greatest things that are happening, there's lessons there. So, much love to you.
Much love.
Much love to you, Stephanie. Awesome. Oh, hello, namaste, Michelle. My name is Michelle. Is my mom around? Okay, so what I'm doing, we're kind of going through a list. We'll see how many of these we can go down. Okay, so is Bader still here?
Hi, Bader.
Bader, are you still here? Hopefully. And Mary, hello, Mary.
Bader has a mom around them, or a mom, someone in spirit who's female, loving. So you pull a card first, Lauri.
Okay.
We love
here's
your
Bader.
cards.
Yes, anything from my husband or sister. And who did you say you thought was around, Bader?
Definitely a female in spirit, but it felt like a mom energy, a mom. So I'm wondering, is your sister?
Was your sister like a mom to you, Bader?
Yeah, looked out for her.
So just to back up for just a second, Stephanie says, Cheryl told me I would meet a man and that he lives near water and he has a beach house. Nice. And I think that happened. So, it could be your mom. Okay, so let's just see. Oh, okay. Bader, you've got some amazing stuff happening right now. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. That's success. I'm sorry, I'm just going to say it. You're a badass.
I was going to say that. I'm so glad. She feels powerful. Or
Yes.
Bader, is this a female? Is this a woman, Bader? Or
Bader, I believe, yes.
Wow, there's a lot of power.
Lots of power.
I just kind of went with the female, but
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. Yes. So Bader is a female. You are a badass. And I am thinking that it's darn time that you recognize that about yourself. Yeah, that's like huge, and as the female presence comes forward and is kind of standing beside me, I keep hearing like this laughing, like, you tell her. Because I think she needs to know. And there's this is going to sound silly because anybody could just say this. I get it. But, oh my gosh, so much love and so much support for you and so much, belief in you. And I just really feel like that. Come on, utilize it. Let's go. Let's keep moving forward, So Bader, hopefully that sounds like it makes sense to you. Really kind of interesting. Very, I feel like, Bader, I feel like that you are one of those people where you're very good at instant manifestation in a sense. Like, I feel like that you're really good at making things happen. So you feel that too, Cheryl, don't you? You can feel it?
I feel Bader. I feel like, wow, there is, you have been through some stuff in your life and you have felt stuck and you've taken on other people's stuff and you are an empath and there is so much power, Lauri, that you are now in the driver's seat of your life. That's what I want to say when Lauri says you're manifesting. It's like you are in the driver's seat now. You have cleared, you've done the work. You've done so much work on yourself. And I just want to applaud and cheer you on and know that there's power. Sometimes when we feel stuck, we think there's something wrong with us, but maybe it's just to open up and release because there's a lot of power underneath it, so you're tapping into a lot of resources, a lot of really good healing energy.
Yeah. And it's so interesting because we were kind of sort of talking around that subject earlier, that's really amazing, really amazing. So own it.
Own it.
Vader, own your badassness.
You have a
Is that even a
very
word?
neat, mysterious quality about you that I think maybe people, don't appreciate. And I just want to say, you are the director or in the driver's seat. Like, I want you to start being that creator, that co-creator, and put it out there what you want to manifest in your life. Because I think
Yeah.
Spirit is saying, look, like Lauri mentioned, we're ready. Let's go.
You've got this. You've
You've got
got this.
this.
Oh my God. And there's so much assistance coming from the other side. Whew. So own it. Awesome, Bader. Well, best of love to you. Awesome. That's great. Okay, so we've now got Ginger. Ginger, are you still here? Or, like I said, Cheryl, if you have somebody else,
Okay.
wow, that sounds wonderful. Thank you so much. Oh, by the way, I have to
You're
share.
welcome. Yeah.
So, a minute ago, we were reading Stephanie, and she
Right.
said,
What has Stephanie said?
and so look what she said. You
Oh my
said that she
God,
was going to meet a
Stephanie.
guy.
Wow, Stephanie, this is brilliant.
Isn't that great?
This
I
is
love
so-
that.
Serendipitous. I love that you remembered and
Yeah.
that he lives near water and that you're together. This is really happy for you.
Yeah, I'm happy for you too.
Celebrating,
That's so fantastic.
definitely celebrating joy with you.
Yeah. So, Ginger, are you still here? Ginger, are you still here?
Ginger Robinson Harkness.
What's that?
Is that her name? Ginger Robinson Harkness.
Okay.
Hi,
not-
Ginger.
She's are you trying to feel something coming forward?
I'm hearing for Ginger, don't give up on love. Because I feel like Ginger's been hurt, and been in and out of, heartbreak. And I'm like hearing, like, don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on love. Like, don't give up.
Yeah. There she is. So Ginger's here. Yeah, don't give up. Oh my gosh. And you know what? I'm going to pull a Sacred Forest card. This deck is Denise Lynn. I don't know if you guys are familiar with her.
Love Denise Lynn.
She's amazing, right? And I always say that I love this deck because I think she was in very high vibration when she put this deck together. So I love that. Oh, this is
What?
great.
What?
Look at its beauty.
Beauty.
It's the wood nymph, and it's beauty. It's beauty. I want you to start to notice your own beauty, Ginger. How does that sound? I know. And you know what? I feel like that there's like instantaneous tears happening because I'm feeling instantaneous tears starting to form. I think that this is really about you recognizing your own beauty. Okay? Yeah, you can recognize the beauty of the earth, the beauty of your life, the beauty of all the neat things that's going on in our lives. But this card is about you recognizing your beauty. And now is the time for that. And I really kind of feel like that I think it's a spirit guide. It doesn't
I
feel
think
like
it's a guide.
Is it a guide? So you're
I'm feeling
okay.
it's
Go ahead.
something-
Are you
No,
getting the guide?
You keep going, Lauri. I'm just confirming that I think it's a guide coming through for you, Ginger, that's telling you this information from Lauri. Like, you're being guided.
Yeah.
Believe in your guides. That's what I'm hearing.
Keep going because I'm not getting as much
You
as
have
you are. I
like a
don't think.
Rock Hudson guide. He feels like a Rock Hudson guide, tall, dark, handsome.
Oh, I want one of those.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
I already have one. I know.
Have one. Oh, good for you. Good for you. I feel like you already have one, and I do feel like this person or this guide is saying, trust. You can trust your gut, trust your instinct, trust your soul. Like, kind of, not really letting other people's opinions sway you, but start following your own heart. That's what this is about. Following your own heart. Your heart is your intuition.
Yeah. Absolutely. Oh, yes. And that feels so strong and so powerful. I can feel it in my heart, you know? I can just totally feel that. You know, but you got to believe in yourself. You've got to know that you're here for a reason. We're all here. This is my firm belief. We are all here to touch other people. You know, and we get the choice. Do we touch them in a good way or a bad way? But, you know, the reality is we're here for a reason. And I just feel like that if you can really start to allow yourself to understand your own worth, your own beauty in this world.
And not be responsible for the way other people perceive us, because as long as we're coming from a heart place, Lauri, you know, we never know how many people we touch or who we're touching or in what way, but we know we're doing it with love and, you know, in good intentions and good, what do we want to say? We do it with good intent, but we do it from the highest place, right? We do it with, you know, the spirit world or God calling or the universe moving through us. So that's what I want you to take on too, is know that your energy is quite special, very special. And to get to know your own energy field without, you know, time with interference. Take time for yourself. Keep your practice self-care, right? Self-care.
I also want to say that, Ginger, I don't know if you're into any of this work at all, but I would suggest that you look into the third chakra, which is the solar plexus, and what that means. I feel really strongly that you are very empathic, and look that if you aren't already aware of that, look it up. Like, you can Google it, and you know, I think you're very much of an empath, and that's such a, you know, it's before you get a hold of it, it can feel like it's sort of a liability, you know, but it's not. It's a very powerful tool. So,
Nice.
what a blessing! Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you for coming, Ginger. I appreciate it.
I think you have some really neat guides, Ginger, not just that one that we mentioned, but there are some more. And what I'm hearing is when you're in your own energy, like, you know, just practice self-care, like keep yourself, you know, just healthy and rested and grounded. There is certainly a lot more guides connecting with you right now.
Yeah.
There's a higher guide, like a Christ energy. Don't know if you understand that or not, but it does feel very profound.
Oh, beautiful. Amazing. That's amazing. Oh, that just made me so, that particular reading just made me so emotional. I feel so much love. Oh my goodness, you know. That was really cool. Okay, so I've stopped writing down the names, so now we're just gonna have to pick somebody.
we
So
gonna just
you
go
pick
for
somebody.
it? Oh, you know I'm going to go for it.
You go for it.
Is there someone named George on the call, or someone, can I connect with a George in spirit? Because I kept hearing George earlier at the beginning, and I'm like, is there somebody? Mary Dooley wants to connect with her mom.
Ooh.
I want to say Mary, and we'll see who can connect with George, but Mary, I feel your mom saying that you had a close relationship, and that she's a guide for you, and that you helped your mom. And I feel right now you talk to your mom a lot, because she says you're very conscientious about, you know, respecting or considering her. What would mom do in those situations, right? So she just says all my love and all my care. And I do feel that when I connect with your mom, I also feel kindness and goodness with your mom too, about let's think about other people. Like, you know how we always think of ourselves, but your mom would say, well, let's consider other people. Like, how are we treating other people? Because that's how we feel internally, right? Like it's easier or feels better to give than to receive. Like your mom feels very grounded and very sound and also an animal lover. So I'm hoping that
Now, who was that for?
Mary Dooley.
Okay.
Her
Ooh,
mom's in
Mary, I hope you're
spirit.
still
But
here and you
someone
heard
can
all
take a
that.
George. A couple of people can.
Oh,
I had
yeah, a couple people
cousin
have
named
people
George
named
in
George.
spirit.
Oh, did you see? Elizabeth said,
My uncle is in. What? Can you read that, Lauri? Just sometimes.
Crystal just said, my doggy in spirits is George.
I love George for a dog. It's
I
beautiful.
know, that is great. I think that's great. My uncle is
My uncle is
George.
George.
That was that grandma who came through's son, but she already had a
Oh,
reading. She said she's being so
that was
nice.
that was that was them. Then that was them. Yeah,
Yeah,
it had come
yeah.
through earlier.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Wow, this feels, the energy feels so, tonight it feels so, boy, what's the word I want to say? It feels so powerful tonight. You know, the energy that we're bringing through, these readings and these spirits that are here, serious, like strong. Do you feel that? Like I wasn't feeling like it was going to be one way or the other before we started, but all of a sudden it feels very strong. So
I think there's a guide coming through for all of us, like blessing. Like you have a guide running this event or something. Do you have guides that help with
I
this?
do.
Lauri?
I have quite a few guides that really, with my whole Patreon, the spiritual community, I've got that. And I've got a couple of guides that have been with me for that. So I think that might be part of this.
Yeah. It
You
feels
know, what
to
is
be
the
very
message? Are you getting a specific message?
Is this from the George message or from your guides?
No, from the guide, yeah.
The guides is feeling like there's a blessing for all of us happening about really, it is not only stepping into our own power, but acknowledging that they are a part of our power. Like your loved ones are blending with you in such a way that they're a part of us. You know, they blend with us in a loving, kind way.
Yeah, for sure. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. You know, I keep seeing this lady, Ann M. 3632. Ann, I think your name is Ann. Your energy is very strong right now. It feels. Are you still here? Hopefully, you're still here.
Can you put her up on the screen, the little,
Yes.
just so
There
I
we
could
go.
see it a little
Yeah.
bit better? Okay, Ann
Yeah.
M. 336.
Your energy feels super powerful right now. Is there a person in spirit that you would like to hear from? I'm sensing a man coming through for you. I'll just go ahead and jump right in on that. But
Yo, please, and you can remove her now that I connected with her. Ann M. 33632. I feel good.
gotcha.
And yeah, Val's here. Hey, Val, Terry. Yes, so
Val.
please, you are picking up a male in spirit, Lauri.
Yes.
Ann M.
He kind of
3632.
feels like a brother. So give me yeses and nos so that we can know who this is. Okay. And this man feels like kind of like a brother. Might not be an actual brother, but a brother, like brotherly type thing. Okay. So it's somebody who loves you like that, you know. And he's quite playful. Are you feeling this energy at all, Cheryl?
Yeah, I feel like I want to say to Anne's going on a trip or she's traveling, and I did feel beach and tropical, so I kind of smiled. It's like, oh, I want to go too. I'm feeling that with you, Anne.
Yeah.
And it does feel like a breakout time in her life, or a breakout, like she's going through a breakthrough, as they say, rather than a breakdown or a breakout. It's like a breakthrough, like you are. You know, I think you're heading into some territory where you need to make some good decisions here. Like, be smart about some upcoming decisions for you or your career path. So, Lauri, she's saying maybe a cousin, that male that you're picking up with.
He feels very playful, and he feels like, I feel like that it feels like an accident. It feels like that well, let me just, I don't want to say accident, like, because that usually, whenever I say the word accident, most people think it was a car accident kind of thing. But I feel like that whenever I say accident in terms of this, I kind of feel like that he didn't think that he was going to be passing away. Okay, so there's that. So I don't want to say that he was. How do I want to say this? I don't want to say that, but I just feel like that he didn't necessarily think he was going to be passing away. Okay, so I don't want to. We always have to be careful the words we use, because people think accident and oh, it's a car accident, but not necessarily. It might be there was something else that happened, and he passed away because of that. He loves hanging out with you. Hopefully, this makes sense to you, Anne. He loves hanging out with you. And interestingly, he's got a dog with him as well. He just said, I just heard him say, well, since there are other animals here, I figured I'd bring my dog in too. He's really easy to talk to, which usually that makes me understand that he's been gone for a little while. So it's not like somebody who's passed recently. Okay, so this feels like it's been a little while. And by the way, Anne, if this doesn't make sense to you, I am not scared of no. You can say, Lauri, it makes no sense to me, and it's totally fine. I just have to go back and figure out why I'm getting what I'm getting. Okay, so it's all on me. Okay, so I'd love to hear if that makes sense to you. Yeah, and it's interesting because I feel like that his message to you is that he wants you to know that throughout these things that are they're going to be happening, that are in process now,
Thank you, Lauri. Yeah.
that he's there, and talk to him. I feel like that when he was here on earth, he was really easy to talk to, and I feel like it's kind of the same now that he's on the other side. So so I'm just going to leave you with that. Cheryl, do you have anything else before we?
No, I just keep picking up on a Karen. Someone's mom in spirit's named Karen.
Okay. Interesting.
Karen.
Okay.
I know. I know.
Much love to you,
Spirits.
Anne. Okay, so who has a mom in spirit named Karen? Ooh, this is fun. Crystal says, I love you two together.
Really?
I'm
Thank
also
you.
totally open to a reading.
I love. Don't we love Lauri's costume tonight?
My cow, and
cow?
she's the princess.
She's the princess cow.
You're the princess. I'm the cow.
The princess. I thought it was a princess cow.
You're not a cow. Oh my God.
And Lauri's wearing white and black for the cow. Like, Lauri, you thought that out. That's so you have a white shirt on, a black ear, white and black for the cow.
Well, I'm only doing this because my daughter walked out the other night. She went to a party and had these on, and I said, I need to borrow those.
Oh, it's so cute.
I love cows. Aren't cows the
cow and
best?
the princess. Yeah.
So, okay, so I don't think anybody has a mom named Karen, or I'm not.
Or anyone know a Karen in spirit? I just feel it could be Carol, but it was that hard, that
The cuss sound.
Karen sound. It could be Carol.
Okay.
I'll open it up, but I'm hearing it's Karen. It could be Carol. And once
Carol
again, that could
or
be
Karen
yeah.
or Carrie, anything
Could be
like
Carrie.
that.
Yeah.
Kim says she loves cows too.
Yay, we love cows.
Oh, here's a Catherine.
Catherine, yeah, it's the hard Is that
It's
a
the
mom?
ka.
Is that your mom?
Maybe. Because she actually wanted to hear from her mom.
Did she earlier ask for that?
She said that a little bit ago.
Kim and Catherine. Kind of like, I have a Karen. Was
Oh,
my
mother-in-law.
well,
Ooh, who do you feel drawn to?
mother-in-law. Ooh, yum on that. I think that might be with Debbie.
Does it feel more like a?
I do feel more mother-in-law with Debbie. I just want to give Debbie a reading. Can we go there, Lauri?
Absolutely.
Debbie about her mother-in-law. I
Yep.
do feel your mother would have given you advice and that she would have been, you know, someone that you could go to for, but she does feel a little bossy though. I do want to say that, but
Totally picking that up too. Oh my gosh.
a little stepping over the bounds there, but laughing it off. And it's like she tells you bluntly, but with humor and laughter. You know how some people can do that? They have that talent.
That's great.
Lots of love. And I feel like there is a dog talking about, and I feel like your mother-in-law had a dog on the other side, or thank you for taking care of her dog, but I do feel a dog with her. And I do want to say that she's reassuring you that that you are on the right path. That's how I'm hearing it. I do feel next year, 2026, to be a big change for you in a good way or a positive way, like this is something you're asking for to happen. So so that's how I'm hearing. And you're going to pull a card, Lauri? I'm liking that. If you're going to
Yeah.
pull a
Well,
card for
actually,
Debbie.
because we're almost done, I was going to pull
know.
a card for everybody.
Everyone, thank you. Well, thank you, Debbie. I'm hoping that
You know what I
is
did not say at the
understandable.
beginning, which it's kind of too late now, but you know, just because we're not giving one person a reading, like
Right.
maybe you didn't get a reading in this,
Right.
there may still be a message for you.
Yes.
So always,
So
whenever
maybe-
you guys come to these
Yes.
things, whoever it is, keep listening.
Yes, there might be meaning in other people's messages that you can also understand and take, or you may just feel your loved ones with you because we're in this energy of love. So
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, for sure. So, so I want to pull, oh, wow. Okay, so I pulled one card for all of us.
okay, great.
This is cool. And I'd love to get your take on what this card means as well, Cheryl. It says change. And how amazing is that in terms of the fact that we just did, the black candle and the white candle.
Yeah.
Okay. Now is the time to release all the stuff, all the junk that does not serve us, And if you want to be doing some of that, some of the shadow work, now is a great time to do that because our loved ones are very close. The veil, I know that that's such a thing that everybody says, the veil is thin, the veil is thin, but it is. And if you don't think that you're a medium or you don't think that you're a psychic, now would be a time to maybe just try to tap into that a little bit. You don't have to run out and do what Cheryl and I do. You don't have to go out and do that. You can do all the things for your own self, I mean, I know tons of people that have a deck of cards. Actually, I'm like famous for sending people these cards. That Sacred Forest deck. They just pick a card for themselves every day. And then they understand, and then, and that makes you feel closer to spirit, okay? Changes in the air. Embrace it. Don't fear it. That's the big thing.
If I could add, I felt the change to be like
Bex.
a happy change. I feel like the change to be a happy change.
Yeah.
Because the balloon, the hot air balloon, like it was happy, it was full, it was carrying a wonderful horse, which is magical. So I feel very positive, like positive change
Yeah.
is happening and coming. So
Yeah, it feels this whole hour feels very positive and up, and everything. So this deck is called the Sacred Forest deck, and it's by Denise Lynn. And this is, as you can see, my cards are getting kind of old, but they're like my go-to deck. And like I said, she works in a very high vibration, which is why I love her so much.
Yes.
And I think that's why I feel drawn to this deck a lot, So Cheryl, where can people find you? Tell us about what you have. Oh, you have an upcoming event that is like really exciting. Oh, you guys, you got to listen to this.
Thank you, Lauri. So I am doing, so my website is mediumcheryl.com. or you can just Google Cheryl Murphy, but mediumcheryl.com. And, I encourage people to sign up for my newsletter, look at my events page. I have a free quiz on what intuitive strength you are. So if you think you're more clairvoyant or clairaudient, you can take this real easy, 10-question quiz. It's very fun. You can take it as many times as you want. It's on my website. But I am doing a wonderful event. I just love these events, Lauri. It's coming up November 5th with another amazing medium, Thomas John. It's online. And tickets are available. Yep, tickets are available right now, November 5th. It's a 2-hour event with both Thomas and I doing audience readings.
And it's online, right? Or is it in person?
It is. It's online. This one's going to be online. And it is online. And that way more people can come from the comfort of their own home. And I would say, look, buy a ticket for someone that is a birthday coming up. Or maybe they're having a challenging time right now. Or maybe they've never been to a mediumship demonstration online. But please buy a ticket for someone too. It's a great idea for gifting. We're getting into that time of year. But it's November 5th. And once again, the link is on my events page at mediumcheryl.com.
Perfect. And you can find me at laurialbert.com. I have a spiritual community with so much free stuff. I shifted some things around on it. So it's on Patreon, and it's patreon.com/laurialbert. And just go check it out. Sign up for free. It doesn't cost anything. And I do lives. We do meditations. I'm preparing to do like a sound bath on there because I have to redo my entire spirit room. But it's called the Spirit Room on Patreon. So I would love to see you guys there. And thanks so much for being here, Cheryl. Oh my
it's so much fun to be here. Thank you so much for inviting me. It's just been such a joy spending this time with you, Lauri.
Yeah, it was fun. Always fun with you. We always have such a good time together. So yay.
We do. Thank you.
All right, so now it's time to go cheer, except for the one Canadian person. We're going to go cheer for the Dodgers, right?
Yay, Dodgers. Yay.
Can you tell we live in LA?
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Thanks for being here. And until next time, remember to tell somebody that you love them. Namaste. Okay, hold on. Thanks for hanging out in the Spirit Room. Now go shine your light, trust your vibe, and remember to tell someone that you love them today. Namaste.